thank you for joining us here at Golden Moments News. I'm Brandi Miller, and tonight we have a few stories that we would like to share with you. Our first story is covering overarching career goals. Overarching career goals are personal and business career goals that an individual puts together as an action plan and following it through. Brandi Miller is a 22-year-old woman who is currently attending Full Sail University to pursue her master's degree in new media journalism. We are shining a light on this young lady because, one, she's young, she's smart, and she has huge goals that she would like to accomplish. Here, take a look. I do have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. My first one is that I will become a news anchor or a talk show host. My second one is that I will write a book within the next probably 10 to 15 years. My short-term goals are graduating from Full Sail University with a 4.0 GPA. That's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm really gonna work extremely hard on that. It's a work in progress. I will network with people that are in the media and the broadcasting industry. I will create another reel for my portfolio, to showcase all the things that I've been doing, such as going out and creating my own stories so I can have something to show for. And I will continue to grow my businesses. I run my own photography business, and I also run a color street nail strip business. Now, how may I obtain these goals, you may ask? First, like I said before, I will create news stories from around my community. So that just pretty much means that I'm trying to find something that's going on in the community, taking my camera, my tripod, of course, and my notepad and stuff, and just writing down things that are happening. And then just wherever I am, just start recording, come back, create, and edit the video. The next thing that I will do, I will motivate myself to write down things. How will I obtain these goals, you may ask? Well, the first step, I will create news stories that are happening in my community. So that just pretty much means me going out into the community and trying to be at events or maybe things that are happening, maybe local crime scenes or just anything really that's going on in the community, so I can be there, show my face, get familiar with me being in front of the camera and also being behind the camera, and then coming back and editing them and then post them on via social media. My second step that I will take will be to motivate myself to write down things that have been going on in my life or that will happen in my life. This step is for my book. I don't know, I really just want to publish a book. It's been on my mind for the past 2 years, so I think if I'm just jotting things down as things take place in my life, I think probably in about 10 to 15 years I'll be able to reach that goal. My third step that I will take to complete my goal is to complete my assignments on time and in advance, like I have been doing recently. So earning a 4.0 GPA is super important for me, because this is probably when I'll stop going to school, maybe, possibly. I don't know, I'm still thinking, but for right now I'm just gonna stick with getting a master's degree. But the 4.0 GPA is just something that I've been taking serious, and that's just an accomplishment for me to say, I went to school, but I have something to show for it. I don't want to just say I went to school, I did some work, I got a diploma or got a degree. I don't want that. I want something on my degree that shows, yeah, she got her degree, but she was also very scholarly, she's done her work, and I want really good recommendations from my teacher. I don't want to just say I was a student in the classroom. I want them to say, yeah, she's done really good with her assignments, and her GPA shows, because that's all that matters right now to me. My next step would be to pause. Okay, so the next step is to use my knowledge to network and grow my circle with people that are in the industry that I want to go in, which is the broadcasting and the media industry. The next step that I will take will be to apply for more internships and apprenticeships, so that way I can still also have some, I guess you could say, professional experience, so I can start my career. The next step that I would take is to send the work that I have done. So like I was saying earlier, the videos that I will create, you know, I'm going to put them all together. I've done one before, but I want another one, so that way like I can send different ones instead of just using the same one, because I think like after a year you need to like re-update things. So I want to redo a different one and then combine them and then just send them out. And then the last one, I will create more promotional items for my business. So pretty much like just coming up with some graphics, some different promotional things, pricing lists, just so I can keep growing my photography business and my color street business. I've been in photography for the past, what, 4? I want to say 4. I think 4 going on 5 possibly years, but I really want to grow that because that's something I'm very passionate about. Like, I love photography. I do that in a heartbeat. And then my color street business, I recently just started doing that as of what, like 4 months ago? Yeah, 4 months ago I've been doing that. So it's going pretty good so far, but I just want to expand my clientele and of course expand the finances. But I'm just all about growth for everything that I do, like myself, my businesses, mental health, all that. So there are several different organizations or clubs that I can join, such as the National Association for Black Journalists. However, I've already kind of connected with them when I was in college, so I'm still just keeping them on my list because they have like conferences every year, so I can always go to those and meet more people and connect with them and network. Another association or organization that I could join is the National Press Club and the Radio, Television, Digital Association. I think that I would have to just kind of look on these websites and just, you know, find out who's this person, who's that person, so I can really find, I guess, more so the right people that I'm looking for, so that way I can start getting my foot in the door somewhere. You know, maybe they can help me out with jobs or just words of inspiration, you know, to say, hey, things take time, you know, because the field that I want to go in is a very demanding field, but it's also a hard field to get in. So, you know, patience is a thing. So I just have to take my time and like just continue to do what I'm doing and do other things to help me get there just a little bit faster. That was such a beautiful and inspirational story. Alright, well, that looks like that's all the time that we have for today. We'll see you guys next week. I'm Brandi Miller, and thank you for watching Go to Moments News. Y'all have a great night.